Another day, another story. Section 34 of Criminal Procedure Code. Withdrawal of powers. 1. The High Court or the state government, as the case may be, may withdraw all or any of the powers conferred by it under this code on any person or by any officer subordinate to it. 2. Any powers conferred by the Chief Judicial Magistrate or by the District Magistrate may be withdrawn by the respective magistrate by whom such powers were conferred. 35. Powers of judges and magistrates exercisable by their successors in office. 1. Subject to the other provisions of this code, the powers and duties of a judge or magistrate may be exercised or performed by his successor in office. 2. When there is any doubt as to who is the successor in office of any additional or assistant sessions judge, the sessions judge shall determine by order in writing the judge who shall, for the purposes of this code or of any proceedings or order thereunder, be deemed to be the successor in office of such additional or assistant sessions judge. 3. When there is any doubt as to who is the successor in office of any magistrate, the Chief Judicial Magistrate, or the District Magistrate, as the case may be, shall determine by order in writing the magistrate who shall, for the purpose of this code or of any proceedings or order thereunder, be deemed to be the successor in office of such magistrate. Chapter IVA. Powers of Superior Officers of Police. Section 36 of Criminal Procedure Code. Powers of Superior Officers of Police. Police officers superior in rank to an officer in charge of a police station may exercise the same powers, throughout the local area to which they are appointed, as may be exercised by such officer within the limits of his station. B. Aid to the magistrates and the police. Section 37 of Criminal Procedure Code. Public when to assist magistrates and police. Every person is bound to assist a magistrate or police officer reasonably demanding his aid, a. In the taking or preventing the escape of any other person whom such magistrate or police officer is authorized to arrest, or b. In the prevention or suppression of a breach of the peace, or c. In the prevention of any injury attempted to be committed to any railway, canal, telegraph or public property. Section 38 of Criminal Procedure Code. Aid to person, other than police officer, executing warrant. When a warrant is directed to a person other than a police officer, any other person may aid in the execution of such warrant, if the person to whom the warrant is directed be near at hand and acting in the execution of the warrant. Section 39 of Criminal Procedure Code. Public to give information of certain offences. 1. Every person, aware of the commission of, or of the intention of any other person to commit, any offence punishable under any of the following sections of the Indian Penal Code, 45 of 1860, namely, I. Sections 121 to 126, both inclusive, and Section 130, that is to say, offences against the state specified in Chapter 6 of the said Code, e. Sections 143, 144, 145, 147 and 148, that is to say, offences against the public tranquility specified in Chapter 8 of the said Code, e. Sections 161 to 165a, both inclusive, that is to say, offences relating to illegal gratification, IV. Sections 272 to 278, both inclusive, that is to say, offences relating to adulteration of food and drugs, etc. V. Sections 302, 303 and 304, that is to say, offences affecting life. 1. VA. Section 364A, that is to say, offence relating to kidnapping for ransom, etc. V. Section 382, that is to say, offence of theft after preparation made for causing death, hurt or restraint in order to the committing of the theft. V. Sections 392 to 399, both inclusive, and Section 402, that is to say, offences of robbery and dacoity. V. Section 409, that is to say, offence relating to criminal breach of trust by public servant, etc. X. Sections 431 and 439, both inclusive, that is to say, offences of mischief against property. X. Sections 449 and 450, that is to say, offence of house trespass. She. Sections 456 to 460, both inclusive, that is to say, offences of lurking house trespass, and Xi. Sections 489A to 489E, both inclusive, that is to say, offences relating to currency notes and bank notes, shall, in the absence of any reasonable excuse, The burden of proving which excuse shall lie upon the person so aware, forthwith give information to the nearest magistrate or police officer of such commission or intention. 2. For the purposes of this section, the term offense includes any act committed at any place out of India which would constitute an offense if committed in India. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.